Nobody tells you this. But when a man stops texting, it doesn't always mean he stopped caring. In fact, sometimes it means he cared too much. And that's the part most people misinterpret. You replay the messages in your head. You read old chats. You ask yourself the same painful question again and again. What did I do wrong? But here's the truth. No one prepares you for. Silence is not always rejection. Sometimes it's fear. Most people misinterpret this. Let's break the biggest lie society tells you. If he likes you, he'll text. Sounds simple, right? But humans are not simple, especially when emotions are involved. A man can like you deeply and still disappear. Not because you weren't enough, but because you mattered more than he expected. When feelings get real, some people don't lean in. They pull away. Reason number 1, he's afraid of losing control. Nobody talks about this, but men are taught one dangerous rule. Never look too invested. So when he starts checking his phone too often, thinking about your replies, waiting for your messages, his brain panics. Because now you're not just someone he likes. You're someone who has power over his emotions. And for someone who fears vulnerability, that feels terrifying. So instead of texting you, he creates distance. Not because he doesn't care, but because he does. Reason number 2. He thinks he's falling behind you. Here's something painful, but real. Sometimes he stops texting because he feels you're ahead of him. Emotionally, financially, mentally. He looks at his life and thinks, I'm not where I should be. I don't have my life together. She deserves better. And instead of communicating that fear, he disappears. Because it's easier to be silent than to admit insecurity. Stop doing this if you want love. If he pulls back and you chase harder, double texting, explaining yourself, lowering your standards, stop. Because desperation does not create closeness. It creates pressure, and pressure pushes people away. Silence is not something you fight with words. Silence is something you respond to with self-respect. Reason number 3, he's emotionally confused. This one hurts the most. He likes you, but he doesn't know what he wants. And instead of saying, I'm confused, I'm overwhelmed, I need time, he chooses the coward's option, distance, because confusion is uncomfortable and avoidance feels safer. But understand this clearly, confusion is not your fault. This is why you're still single. Let me be honest with you. Many people stay single not because they're unlovable, but because they give love to emotionally unavailable people. People who want connection, but fear commitment. People who crave closeness, but run when it appears. And when they disappear, you blame yourself. You think, I talked too much. I cared too early. I wasn't enough. But the truth? You were just available to someone who wasn't. Reason number 4, he's testing your value. This one is uncomfortable, but real. Some people stop texting to see what you'll do. Will you chase? Will you beg? Will you abandon your standards? It's not always manipulation. Sometimes it's insecurity. They want reassurance without asking for it. But here's the rule you must remember. Anyone who tests your worth does not deserve access to your heart. Reason number 5, he's protecting his ego. Men are rarely taught how to express emotional fear. So when they feel rejected, even slightly, a delayed reply, a short message, a change in tone, they assume the worst. Instead of asking, they retreat. Because silence feels safer than potential rejection. Nobody tells you. This part, the right person will not disappear to feel powerful. The right person will not punish you with silence. The right person will communicate, even when it's hard. And anyone who makes you feel anxious, confused, or small is not confused about you. They're confused about themselves. What you should do, instead, do not beg for clarity from someone who avoids it. Do not chase effort that should be natural. Do not lower your standards to keep someone comfortable. Your silence combined with dignity, speaks louder than paragraphs ever could.